hope you can see the rainbow on your upper left. Look at that cloud on top of that mountain. All right, as you can see in this Google map, that this is exactly where the Delaware Water Gap started from the south. This is actually in the center and east part of Pennsylvania. I have driven along this route. I have hiked here on Mount Tammany, which was very good. This is the river that divides Pennsylvania and New Jersey, although you would think it sounds like divides Pennsylvania and Delaware, but that's not the case. All right, that being said, this time my adventure was from this side. It's at the end of Route 84, Port Jervis, all the way north to Hancock, New York. Now, in my opinion, here, the Hawk's Nest, this portion of the highway is the best, most scenic and interesting, and the best overlook. However, when you keep driving north, it loses elevation. The whole 97 is actually very scenic, but it's more nature oriented. There are multiple spots from where you can spot bald eagles every now and then. All along this route, I think I've entered Pennsylvania and New York numerous times. Here, you're gonna find tons of companies or shops from where you can rent kayaks, rafting boat, and camping spot, all sorts of things. One thing I wanted to point out that towards the end, I used this Route 17, so that's the northeast tip of Pennsylvania. This was extremely scenic. The whole way on 86 West was very scenic. You'll see at the end of my video that I took some drone shot. That was actually when I was driving down using this 15 South over Tioga. This is where a very beautiful rest area was located, and the scene here was really cool. In my opinion, this was the best rest area, best scenic rest area in Pennsylvania that I have ever been to. This is pretty neat. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, this is the first stop at the Upper Scenic Byway. That's the bridge I drove through. Drove under just several minutes ago. And if I'm not mistaken, that's on the other side of the river, of the Delaware Water Gap. Let's go to the next section. That's a little history. Look at this thing just from my driver's seat. This is called Hawk's Nest. The cool thing about this road is how narrow and twisty, curvy it gets. The rock formation here And then the river below. It's really awesome. But there's one problem. The parking spots are very narrow. Other than that, it's gorgeous. That's Delaware River all the way there. Really awesome. All right, let's move on to the next part. I can just sit here all day and relax on this bench and listen to this. Very peaceful. Ooh, that's a lot of water flowing pretty heavy. I'm sure there will be some eagle's nest, so the park ranger told me there will be eagle's nest further north that way. So let's see. That's really awesome. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to drive on this or not, but it's really awesome. Look at that. I decided to drive to the other side of the bridge and found a spot where I could park. After that, I spotted a bald eagle sitting on top of a tree. I went close to capture a video or picture, but by split second I missed it. However, I didn't know that my GoPro was running. It did capture the initial part of the eagle flyby. And here is the remaining part of the video. Darn it, I missed it. It was sitting just on top of my head. This is really cool. So I'm gonna drive over this next. Amazing. This is amazing. Pretty cool. After visiting this historical aqueduct, I turned around, got back on 97, and exited the Upper Delaware Scenic Byway area. best rest area in Pennsylvania in my mind.